largest exodus of Benei Manashe Jews underway from Manipur. 432 have left for Israel so far this year, called the Benei Manashe. These Jews are believed to be the descendants of the Menashe tribe, one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. I have been weeping silently for months whenever the thought of leaving my home, my family struck me. Yet, the yearning to return to the Holy Land is too strong. Nemchin Touthang, a 57-year-old Jew from Manipur's Churachandpur district, is one among the 228 Jews who left Manipur on Sunday to permanently settle in Israel. The widow left behind 4 of her 6 children to unite with the 2 who had migrated to the Promised Land nearly a decade back. "I will not be coming back to Manipur, because my religion means much more to me," says Nemcha just before her departure at Imphal Airport. There are over 9,000 members of the Jewish community living in India's northeastern states. Half of them are in Manipur and Mizoram. Called the Benei Manashe, these Jews are believed to be the descendants of the Menashe tribe, one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. The term Benei Manashe refers to the Chinkuki Mizos, aka Chicken, tribes scattered across the region. According to data from Shavai Israel, a body that oversees the migration of the Jews to Israel, nearly 3,000 Jews have migrated to Israel and thousands more are waiting to take the flight. The first mass immigration took place in 2006, when 213 members of the community migrated from Mizoram, followed by a second mass immigration of 233 people from Manipur in 2007. However, the present immigration is the largest, as 432 have migrated just this year, 204 in February, followed by 228 on June 10. Another 20 are expected to move on June 12. The most cherished dreams of the Jews from the Northeast was realized when the Benei Manashe communities were officially recognized as one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel by the Rabbinic Court of Jerusalem in 2005. Prior to the recognition and mass migration approval, some had gone to Israel as tourists and students, but later converted to Judaism and became citizens of Israel. However, the government of India clamped down on this as it was viewed as conversion, said a member of the Churachandpur synagogue, on condition of anonymity. Those migrating now are provided with a 1-year temporary citizenship and are granted full citizenship after they complete basic religious education, says Imphal, assistant manager of Shavai Israel in Manipur. Once the citizenship is granted, those in the 18 to 25 age group are enlisted for the 3-year compulsory military service, while those above 60 are provided old age pension, he added. The periodical migration depends on the government of Israel and is unpredictable, says Imphal, adding that approval for migration is given only after an interview by a rabbi. The interview is based on the person's foundation in Judaism and Jewish life. The Sabbath movement in Manipur. Although there is no official record, the Sabbath movement is believed to have started in the mid-1950s in Churachandpur district of Manipur. By this time the entire Chikkim had converted to Christianity, which had come to the region in the 1890s. In the early 1960s, a handful of Chikkim embraced the Sabbath, deviating from the original Christianity tradition of observing Sunday as the rest day. As per Shavai Israel, the realization that the Chikkim belonged to one of the lost tribes came when similarities were found in the traditional religious practices of the community, before the advent of Christianity, to that of Jews. For instance, when a male Jewish child is born, circumcision is performed on the 8th day. The Chikkim pierce a child's ear on the 8th day. This could be attributed to Antiochus IV of Epiphanes, who in 157 BC tortured the Jews in his kingdom, and banned the practice of circumcision. Similarities were also pointed out in the marriage of maternal cousins, feasts, festivals and traditional songs with mention of the Red Sea. The Menashe are believed to have come here after Assyrian king Shalmaneser conquered the 10 Israel tribes. It is believed that they escaped slavery, traveled to Persia and then China before moving to Burma, and finally the northeastern part of India. The Manipur Jews Organization, MJO, was formed in May 1972 and started establishing contact with Jews in other parts of India. In October 1974, the MJO was later renamed the United Jews of Northeast India, UJNI, with the objective of uniting various Sabbath-observing and Judaic groups. In 1976, T. Daniel returned to Churachandpur after establishing contacts with the Israel consulate in Bombay. Subsequently, the synagogue was established at Tuibuang in Churachandpur. In 1979, Eliyahu Avihail, a rabbi from Israel and chairman of Amishav, which searches descendants of the lost tribes, contacted the Benei Manashe to send a person to Israel to study Judaism. In 1981, Simeon Jin of Churachandpur became the first from the tribe to go to Israel. In 1988, 24 persons from Manipur and 6 from Mizoram were converted by Rabbi Dr. Jacob Newman under the instruction of Eliyahu.